Now we are on a bullet trains now. You know, because we are going to talk to somebody who is fast, speedy. You know, he calls himself Flash. The speed, right? He might have thought, let me call myself a flashlight. But then he decided it's better to say speed. So, which basically means, if you want to translate it in Zulu, uzoti uma shesha fast, ne? Or uma shesha or slow.
Uma shesha or fast.
So, you know, there's this thing that is very interesting, but I don't know if it's just me, right? Do you always impress, like, all the time? Closer to the mic. Don't be afraid of this thing, eh?
I don't think so.
Okay, you can take the earphones and put them on, you know. Yeah. But umashesha or fast, right?
Yes. Umashesha or fast.
Yeah. So, but perhaps before we even talk about who you are and all of those things, I want to understand something. So you say sometimes you impress, sometimes you don't. But in this case, what is it that you wanted to impress somebody with, like today?
Culture. I'll say culture.
Culture. So because for me it looks like it's got to be like a school culture, you know, because you are with a teacher, and this is very interesting, and I like it, and I like it, right? You decided you're gonna make sure you're not gonna put the pen in the pocket. You must put it here where he's gonna be able to see it, right? So can I tell you something? That pen writes red, ne?
What?
That pen writes red, ne?
No, I haven't tested it. He actually gave it to me.
Oh, he gave it to you. So okay. Can I tell you something? That pen can write red, blue, or green.
How so?
I'm just saying, yeah. Do you agree or you don't agree?
Okay, I agree. Maybe probability.
I'm not talking about probability. I'm just, if it writes red, you can tell me, no, it writes red or blue or green. But I'm saying it writes red, blue, green, and it can write even gray as well.
Yes, sir.
How does it do that? How does it do that? Give me a piece of paper. Yeah. How does it do that?
Ink.
You know what is the interesting thing? I caught him unawares, ne? I completely threw him off, right?
Like you totally did. Like he wasn't even sure what's going on.
Yeah.
You did not see it coming.
So since you agree with me, how does it do that?
Hey.
No, but no, you still can change your answer, you know.
I don't know.
You know. Not that I like it when you say you don't know, but I wanted to prove to you that it is possible.
It's a philosophical question. It needs a philosophical answer.
You know why I asked him that question? He's a rapper, right? And he's a very good rapper.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
He sent me his songs, right? He says he can't freestyle. He only writes.
Okay.
And but today he will freestyle. That's what he said.
Okay.
Just for today. He says he doesn't care if his teacher is here. He doesn't care if his friend is here.
But he's here to spit bars.
Yeah.
All right.
In actual fact, I can attest to that, Mr. Mlaus, because
yes,
we actually gave it a dry run yesterday. I gave him some 2 strange beats.
Yeah.
And then he just ran over them.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, it was beyond belief.
Beyond belief, you know. And yet VMC Planet Radio, we are beyond
tomorrow.
Eh?
So I'm like, okay.
So anyway, good afternoon, eh?
Afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you, sir?
I'm very well, eh? We are very well. This is truly as young as she is, she's also a presenter here in this radio station. This is Mr. Magandi.
I know. He's looking at me. Is he Indian? No. The name's Vision. Just Makandis.
Oh, okay. Does the pen write?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. Now, tell me, where does Flash the Speed come from?
It comes from my hood.
Your hood?
I always like to watch cartoons,
Oh.
And I like the character from Naruto.
Mm.
It is called the Yellow Flash of the Hidden Leaf.
Okay.
So we stayed at Kasi, talking about Naruto and stuff.
Oh,
so
okay.
be like, you like this character? Maybe we should call you Flash.
Oh.
Yes.
What's the character's name again? The dad's name? Because I actually watched Naruto.
Hey, you know,
myself.
he's a character. It's not a character. It's a cartoon person. Him.
No, yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I love anime.
Very strange. Very strange. So let's play a game quickly, right?
Minato.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Is that part of the game.
No. Naruto's dad's name, the Yellow Flash, his name is Minato.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Namikaze. I just had to because like it's Naruto Uzumaki, Minato Namikaze.
Okay. Let's go back after that commercial break. Right?
There was a commercial break. I was like, hey.
Yeah. No. Let's play a game just a little bit, right? You don't have to think, right? 1 + 1.
2.
Biggie Small 2-pack. Notorious B.I.G. 2-pack.
Oh, Notorious B.
Drake.
Kanye.
Drake.
J. Cole. Okay.
Kendrick.
J. Cole. No, I wanted to say that other one. J. Cole and.
You know Kendrick?
Kendrick, yes. J. Cole, Kendrick.
Okay, Kendrick.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, we're not going to ask you why on all of those questions. Now, can you read what is written here?
Red, gray, green, blue.
So that is what this pen can do.
You were thinking about the ink, my brother. And the question was, did you know that pen can write green, red, blue,
Oh my
gray?
God, I did not see it coming.
Hence I was so quiet. I was like, I know this. This is going to end up backfiring.
You see, Vision knew that it was going to end up backfiring.
So I kept, because firstly I'm thinking that ink should be black.
Yeah.
That's the first thing in my mind. And then I heard all the other colors. I'm like, you know what? Let me watch this one play out.
Yeah.
Question was, did you know it can write?
Yeah. So now you are in Kasi, and you hear hip hop or rap for the first time. What happened after that?
Okay. After that, I wanted to hear more, like more music about hip hop. Where does it originate and stuff? So because I was listening to many people from my hood and in the industry too. So I decided, I should also create something for me because I think I have the potential to create it.
You have the potential to do that, but when did you know you've got the potential?
I think I was in grade 7 in 20.
Grade 7 is standard 5, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
It's standard 5.
Standard 5, okay.
Yeah.
And you see, as we went to Form, I went to Form 5.
That's metric.
Yeah.
That's metric.
That's my trick.
Yeah.
It's understood.
Metric grade 12, we fine.
Yes. And then?
And then it was in 20. Okay, I don't remember, but I was.
But that was grade 7.
Yeah.
So, what was the very, very first line that you spent? Like you you rapped?
Okay.
You still remember it?
Pusha Panda TKZ.
Oh.
Panda TKZ.
Pusha Panda TKZ. But what did you mean by that?
Okay, I meant like, you know, I've seen many people in Kasi. You know, it is the street hustle.
Oh.
So I wanted to talk about that.
So okay, the TKZ, what was it standing for?
Togoza.
Ah. Oh, okay. No, but do you know a group, I will tell you the name, they are coming from Tokoza. And then said Woodlam was in the group. You know, they've got a song, Tokoza Anthem. I will tell you the name, but let's continue with the interview. So that was the first line. Now, how did you feel after you've recorded the first song?
Okay, I felt proud. I felt like, you know, I'm already on the top levels.
And you think how far were you gonna get from that time?
Okay, I thought you know, when you start doing this thing, you know, you feel like, okay, this is my first track, but you feel like you can get in the industry straight after you like done with this song. So,
like, you still remember your first track that you ever made, right? And now this one is still in regards to Mr. Stan's question, how far you see yourself going. But comparing that first song to the songs that you've made now, how's the feeling?
oh, there are a lot of changes. There are a lot of changes, and I feel proud about that.
And then what type of rap do you normally make in hip hop? What's your go-to, like your safe ground?
Trap music.
You make trap. What type of trap do you make? That's another thing I want to know.
Okay, it's trap soul. It's like different types of traps. So I can do.
Are you a conscious rapper yourself or trapper?
Conscious rapper. And then a trapper.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh, okay.
So would you say you're a trap artist that talks about conscious things, or you separate them? When I do trap, I do trap. When I do conscious music, I make conscious music. Which one?
I do conscious music.
Okay.
Right.
So does it mean you take into consideration the life that you of like the life that you see in the castle?
Yes.
Now, when you like for instance, your teacher heard the song for the first time, what did they say to you?
They say, young man, you are talented.
How did you feel about the compliment?
I felt proud. I really felt proud.
Oh, okay. Now, doing music and being at school, are you not letting the school suffer?
Okay, I hate to say this, but yeah, the school does suffer too, because you know, in managing time and stuff, you know, sometimes you are called like, yo, you need to pop some tracks, and now we're in prelim exams, but people are busy texting me like, yo, nigga, we need you in the studio. Like, yeah.
So, and what grade? I see Mr. Kenyan want to say something.
Yes, Mr. Lawrence, I want to say something.
Yeah.
No, it's just a word of advice to the young man. I've listened to his music and I'm impressed. But again, there are things that we cannot do. There are things that we cannot, and we need to be conscious that we cannot do all of those. I just need to encourage him or encourage them to manage themselves well around time, because time cannot be managed by anyone. Only God can manage time. So they just need to be in charge of themselves and manage themselves well around time. That's it.
Manage yourself around time. Did you hear that vision? In fact, you know, we have a quotable, manage yourself around time.
Because I hear what's going on with him. He's got school, and then he's got people calling him for features and all of that. And it's quite hard. I mean, you have a different type of schedule. But then how do you work around that, especially knowing that now you're writing prelims?
Okay, for now, I'm not working on anything. Because like I've seen like, okay, my marks are downgrading. So I told them like I still need to finish my prelims. and then thereafter, then we can work.
Okay. What language do you use to rap?
I use both English and Sepedi.
Okay. Now let's talk about those subjects. Are you doing well in school with those on those subjects?
Yes.
We once, you remember, we once had a rapper here who it looked like the only subject that he went to school for is English.
They always do.
He said it out loud that like, nah, I'm making music, man. I just go to school for my parents. So.
Yeah,
I go to English class for words that I can rap with. The rest, no.
Yeah.
Do you like school?
At least he was honest.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we just want to play some of your songs. So, which song do you prefer?
Ditaka.
Hey, you see, these songs that they sent me, Vision. No?
Mm-hmm.
They've got codes, you know. I don't know which code because they haven't got names.
Maybe if we played, he'll tell us when he has the beat.
You know, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's
so
we found it.
You know, sometimes you need to you need to deal with these codes, you know, and understand what is happening, you know. Because, or else. Let's play this song, and it's called Ditakane.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. Hey, that line, it's what kind of line?
Okay, like it is from the book.
Closer to the mic. Don't be afraid of that thing.
It is from the book from my school. Home language is Sepedi.
Hey.
So it is called Ufeturi.
It's called what?
Ufeturi.
Hey, oh, Ufeturi. Oh, did you change it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but you know what I'm liking? I'm liking that the fact that he takes his art from anywhere.
I just like the fact that the art has South African culture in it. And the fact that no one is doing this in the market. Take advantage, like.
But tell me, how do you come up with the hook melody?
You know, I just brainstorm with my nigga here, Romeo the vocalist.
Okay.
So he usually
so now is this a nigga? No.
You agreed though. He said,
Are you a nigga? Closer to the mic as well.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. No, because it is okay. What is a nigga? I think we must bring Sakanyani, because what is a nigga?
Okay, I think a nigga is a.
No, not I think.
Okay,
what
a
is a
nigga?
nigga?
Is a male black person.
And a female is called?
A niggeress.
I don't know.
No. You see, because you see, I feel it is also my duty to correct. You know, let me use an English word. It is. I need to disabuse you.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for some.
No. Disabuse is it means it is to correct.
Yes, no. I was waiting for the other word.
Oh, okay.
But then you'll say it later.
Because the argument that says it is a black male person, I find it to be very vacuous for me. Right? Because the word nigger has been used by white people to degrade and insult black people. Now, some of the black people from America started to use the word nigger as a term of endearment. But it does not replace the fact that it is so degrading. Now, when you are in South Africa, so you for me, do you know what it means for me? It means hankanka cake. You know, we're talking about cake.
Yes.
How can cake? And you call yourself nigga. Kubonokari uta choose makaka instead of cake. Abakari king into what is young. Because for me it's dirty and degrading. You get the point. But you like it because of the way in which it sounds and it has been used by American people. But what does it symbolize for you as a young black person? You get my point? And an African. Because you see, if I were an American and I hear an African calling themselves nigger, I will be very upset. To start with, you know, when they were taken here, let me. I want to refer to Mr. Kenyan. You see, if Mr. Kenyan, for instance, his kids got to be kidnapped by somebody, he will do everything he can to go and get his kids back. You get my point?
Yes.
Now, we as Africans, our kids were taken for slavery. We never went there to go and, just to get them back. You understand? We left them there and say, hey, take them, do whatever you want to do with them.
Give them
and then
name.
afterwards, they fought and to a point where they got their liberation. And they were being called nigger. You go back and you call them nigger. I don't know, but that is just for me. But, well, I'm not a teacher.
Understood.
Yeah, so, and then how many songs do you have?
I don't know.
You've got such a lot of songs. But out of those lot of songs, how many songs do you like?
Be honest.
5.
You like 5 songs, right? So what do those 5 songs mean to you?
Okay. Those songs, I keep them as my daily motivation.
Oh, okay. Ubuleleji mole. Ubuleleji, yeah, ubuleleji. Yeah, ubuleleji. Mara, hopefully, when I ukasiri kila kale umusa. You better roll it up. Now, who is your friend?
Romeo, the vocalist.
Oh, so Romeo, are you a rapper or you are a singer?
No, I'm actually doing amapiano.
Oh, you're doing amapiano?
Yes.
You are in the wrong show, but it's fine. This is a hip hop show. So, but do you do some hooks for him as well?
I haven't yet, but then I think I'm gonna.
Okay. Be honest with us. What do you think of his music?
Okay. The first time I met him, it was in primary, where when he started his music.
I
never said that.
Okay.
So yeah, I knew him before he started doing music.
Yeah, but the question is, what do you think of his music?
Yes, I'm going there.
He wants to give us a tale now.
Okay, yeah, I think like.
What do you think of his music?
At first, I didn't like hip hop, but then because of him,
you are able to listen to.
Yes, so I think his music, yeah.
No, because this very song that we are playing now, right?
Yeah.
I like it so much.
You said
that next week we are going to play this song. We're going to start with this song. What do you think?
I think we are getting somewhere. Who's
getting somewhere? Him or me?
We.
Oh, you put yourself there. I like that because you see, biblically or religiously, for instance, if you are sitting next to somebody who is blessed, so you must know that the blessing are not very far.
Yes.
Now, which other song do we have to play
now? Hype.
Hype? Which one is Hype?
Is
this one Hype?
No. This one is History. Yeah, this is Hype.
Okay. But I like the first one.
Whoa. Young star will be trapping now. No fault, just a hype. K-Flash, you be bringing some heat. Feeling like I'm G.O.D. Young star will be trapping now. No fault, just a hype. K-Flash, you be bringing some heat. Feeling like I'm G.O.D. Hey, hey, trap, hey, hey, trap, hey, hey, trap, hey, hey, trap. I slap around with the bitches.
Radio. So his name is Flash the Speed. Now, if you want to get hold of Flash the Speed, you get him through.
I'm on Instagram. It's at Flash the Speed, the official Flash the Speed. I'm on Twitter. It's Flash the Speed. I'm on TikTok. It's Flash the Speed 7.
Flash the Speed 7. That is the only difference. But he is Flash the Speed on Twitter. Flash the Speed on Instagram. Now. So, and your music, where is your music?
Okay, it is available on SoundCloud. You can search Flash the Speed. It is available on Song Trade. It is available on YouTube at the official Flash the Speed.
Okay, the official Flash the Speed or the official Flash the Speed?
The official Flash the Speed.
Or the official Flash the Speed.
No underscores, nothing?
Nah.
Is it one word?
So phela le re butseng una le batho ba theleditseng kwa go gae kwa banyaka o twa o re le re
Twi.
le ba bolele ka Sepedi he
Re ba botse
le ba dubedise ka Sepedi le ba bolele hore se le fitlhele phela ka ditaba tsa music.
Oh, okay. Ba re thobela go locha.
Thobela go locha
ba re nna ge nkabe ke se mokoni wa ntšhidigolo nkabe ke le moreki ba re ke le tebelelo konkwa di la tlhoka kgomula ja motho.
How did I know ore mthaka o rata o ja motho ana taba le kgomo
Ya kgomo
o tlhoka kgomo fela ore no go tsore kgomo ya phela mo pele a hae.
Kgomo I peel it because then it also thinks I'm next.
No,
yeah, but it thinks I'm next because it's like a cow watching a cow eat a cow. So that cow's already thinking, if this... so that cow's looking at him eat a person. So it's already saying, yeah.
So, when are you going to release your album?
I'm thinking maybe during December.
During December. Now, when you release an album, the day that you release an album, now do the honorable thing, right? Bring the album here so that we can play your songs. Because, you see, I just want you to read there. Just read there on top.
Okay. Passionate about.
Hi, people can hear you. Read. We want to see if you are really in matric. Maybe you are.
I see on Instagram he's wearing uniform, so that's the only way we can make sure. But now we want to see.
Okay, all right.
Passionate about youth empowerment and mentorship.
And then that other side?
Promoting local content or artists.
You see, now you are going to pass English. Eh? So, but thank you so very much for coming through. You are not fluke, right? You are the real deal. And I'm telling you, if you stay focused, né? Yes. But including school as well, if you stay focused, you're going to be very big. You know, please do represent Limpopo. I like the fact that on that track, né, you went all out, speedy out. And that hook is fire. I'm sure people that were listening to that track, they are always going to remember that track, eh? Because I'm remembering that actually that line. So please keep up. So with the good work, but don't forget school as well.
Thank you, sir.
We really appreciate. And then
Romeo the vocalist.
Romeo the vocalist. We are gonna hook you up with other shows as well, né?
Yes.
So that they play your music. But thank you for coming through. Don't go because there's freestyle right at the end.
I got one question for Romeo. When you gonna pay him?
Pay?
Yeah, when are you gonna pay?
Where you gonna pay?
Because wakolota.
Oh.
You never called. We had to help him.
Yeah, no.
We had to help him.
Okay, but anyway, thank you so very much, guys, for coming through. And then Flash don't go anywhere. Because there's freestyle at the end. Look behind you, you will see some artists. You know, they look like lions. You can see they've got dreadlocks. You know, rappers these days they've got dreadlocks. So they are rapper rastas.
No, I thought you said rappers these days. What are you trying to say about us without dreadlocks?
You are proper rappers. So you know what you want to do. Thank you so very much. That was Flash the Speed. You know, can you believe we just said Flash the Speed is already out of the building?
Yeah, he's gone. He's sitting that side now.
Gone, but he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
Minato.
Yeah, exactly. So, but thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Let me prophesy. You are going to be great.
Thank you. I receive.